this where I'm disappointed at Gotti at. You gave it your ID and then took off. You were supposed to take off before you even get your ID. I don't. This shit just wrong in all aspects. But this is the night of the living dead, man.
Man, made you think a punchline was all you need when I could grab you by your shirt collar and you get pulled over the more you speed. Be careful when you see me in public. Be careful when you see me in public. The block know it's easy as hustling, because I'm 50% of half the battle rappers that keep it 100.
That was Big L, you heard?
Big L. Peace, legend. Ice, we in the building.
Nah, we good. We good. They can talk. We good.
Oh, yeah, we good.
We good. They can talk. We good. We good. Yeah, we good. I want all that in the background,
you want it authentic as possible.
I need my shit authentic as you know what I'm saying? No stage, nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Wolf, it's the word, man.
What's good, Wolf? Us living up, man.
Here in Long Island, place to be.
Alive.
Alive, my neck of the woods, man. Man, it's a lot going on in battle rap. We ain't speak to Wolf in a while. Damn, where we going to start off?
It's crazy out there.
Yeah, it's definitely crazy out there.
I'm saying free Geechi Gotti.
Yeah, now free
bill collector too.
Free bill collector as well.
Free bill. Bill got a deuce.
Yeah, dude, 24
Bill got a
months.
deuce.
Yeah,
I fuck with Bill, man. Free Bill, man. Free Geechi too, man. This shit crazy.
No, 100%. We're definitely gonna spin the block on that. I mean, unless you want to get right into it with Geechi.
I mean, why not?
Okay, let's
because it's, you know, that's one of us. He's from the culture. You know what I'm saying? We don't wish this kind of shit on nobody. You know what I'm saying? But this I need the battle rap community to really pay attention to what this is. This is the Walking Dead. This is suicidal. You know what I'm saying? This is not murder, but this is our man not killing himself, but getting killed on camera without dying, if you understand what I'm saying. Because right now, Geechi Gotti is facing the minimum of 15 to maybe 40 years, man. Ain't nobody battle rapping after. I mean, listen, it might be battle rap, but ain't none of us battle rapping after 15, 40 years, man. You know what I'm saying? We got Surf coming home, and then we got this. It's wild.
Super unfortunate.
So it's like, I'm gonna always yell free that man because I want Gotti home. But this was wrong on so many levels, because I kind of understand where he coming from as far as life is lifing, and need that paper and go out and do what we got to do to get it. Or we feel comfortable to whereas we did this so many times that the jokes might be good for us. You know what I'm saying? It might be easy. It might be a smooth getaway. But the town that they was in this choice, and I don't think they was in that town specifically to get money. They was just sliding through. But it's a Republican state. And I don't want to say Commonwealth, but when it's always just real. Man. Republican state is like Commonwealth. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like they make up their own laws. This shit bad.
Very strict out there.
This shit bad. Cause I got from Ohio who I mess with. They said they're gonna smash Gotti, and I'm like, I hope they don't. But they saying. I see people bringing up the Cam video. I get it in Ohio and all that. Mm-hmm. Fonz is from Ohio, Cleveland. Fonz from Cleveland, right?
Yeah.
So he understands what's going on. You know what I'm saying? It's a few of them from Dayton, Ohio. It's different parts of Ohio where you can do savage shit. You know what I mean? Where there's hood black people at. But Butler, from all the people that I know from Ohio, that ain't the town for you to get crazy. You know what I'm saying?
That's your style, man. It's just,
The footage is nasty too, though. Like, I did a blog on my channel, even though my shit got shut down from YouTube for some reason where I gotta wait till a couple months to get my monetization right. But this noise is real. I feel some kind of way because Gotti gave his ID. He gave the police nigga his ID and then took off. To me, that's you should have took off before that.
You looking for the bathroom?
You should have took off before giving them niggas an ID, man. Yo, when this noise is real, it's frantic noise too.
You looking for the bathroom?
It's just like
I think it's.
y'all dog.
So you don't think? I mean, yeah. Like I said, the footage is tough to watch.
Because I'm trying to put this shit in my mind's frame where it's like I don't think this shit was planned at all. I don't know if these got snitched on. I will say this. When I went to Ohio, I went to a battle, right? Shout out to my Nick, shout out to my Munchie and the rest of the gang. I went to go battle somebody in Ohio, right? When I got to Ohio, everything was good. Moving around, it's my first time in Ohio, my first time ever. Never been to Ohio after this. Everything was good. The first day I got there, I met a bunch of hood. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Ohio, because they carry guns legally. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of hammers. A lot of hammers. You know what I'm saying? So, while I'm out there, I'm moving around, I'm getting to know the town. You know, I'm doing my 1 and 2s. I'm an out-of-towner. I'm checking temperatures. I'm shaking hands, kissing babies. And then I'm just I talk back there. Y'all good. I'm shaking hands and kissing babies and shit. And then it's before the event, my man was like, yo, you think you get goods out here? I call goods fly out, light skin shit. This noise is real. And we moving around, right? So, this shit crazy. As we moving around through the town in Ohio, and I'm meeting the hood, and I'm meeting the girls, and I'm meeting the who get money, I'm meeting the rappers, I'm meeting whoever's a whoever, I'm meeting the whoever's. You know what I'm saying? And then I feel like we getting followed. So the next day, the event popped off. We did our 1 and 2s and all that. We leave, go back to the hotel. Goods got his room, I got my room. Flying out the next day. When we leave out, it feel like I feel like I'm being followed again. You know what I'm saying? And not on some mysterious shit like I can't explain it. It felt like hip hop police was on me. Like I was in New York that time I got that's a whole nother story. I'm gonna get to that another time on Hip Hop Is Real. But that involved a big time rapper and some other shit. But anyway, I felt like I was getting followed, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, that shit don't feel right. So we go to the airport, my man driving me to the airport, me and Goods, we get pulled over. Now mind you, we got pulled over prior. I told you prior. So we got pulled over going to the airport, leaving Ohio. So like, yo, how was your stay? How was your stay? What do you mean, how was my stay? You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, the first time when they pulled us over, they was questioning us, only thing they didn't get crazy because I was on the flyer. They was like, yo, what brings you to Ohio and all this? I'm doing a show, whatever, they shouldn't fly, or, but it felt like they knew before I even told them why I'm here.
Yeah, like they was watching.
You know what I'm saying? So when I hear that the Gotti situation with they knew he was coming on the plane, or not even him, his people, that's how they play. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, good, how was your, whatever. You know what I mean? But the long story short, when me and Goods left to fly out, Ohio kept my ID. I never got my ID back. You know how you go to the airport, you put your shit in the joint, man, all that, you get showed your ID. The first thing, before you even put your shit through this shit, you show your ID. You know what I'm saying? Show my ID, whatever, slide it to him. I'm thinking I'm gonna get my ID back. You know how you put everything in the cart, slide through. I'm thinking he's gonna put my shit on the joint, slide through, because he's never seen it back. I get back on the airport, I'm flying off and all, I never got my joint. So I'm like, damn, I kept my shit. And I'm thinking like, damn, they're gonna document who I am. But I'm not hiding from nobody. I'm flying everywhere, Australia, here, whatever. 3 days later, I found out my mans and them got locked up, because they was watching us the whole time while I was out there. You know what I'm saying? So the spot we went to for the after party and all this other shit, I found out they was putting that shit on surveillance. They was putting all my on surveillance. They wound up locking my up. My wound up getting like 6-7 years for like a whole drug charge or all kind of weird shit. And my man, who just came home from 7 years now, shout to my dog, my dog Nick, and my son Gichi locked up right now. You know what's crazy? Gichi. When his noise is real. Not Michi. Munchie. My son Munchie. How you doing, Queen? My son Munchie was with me when I battled Geechi Gotti in LA. He the light skinned standing behind me. You know what I'm saying? He the from Ohio where Geechi Gotti got locked up in Ohio. You see the oxymoron and all, you know what I'm saying?
Connections and shit.
This shit wild.
Man. So, I mean, yeah.
But that's the same. My who was with me.
Yeah.
The who he entwined with is the who booked Gichi Gotti for the battle and the hosting and all that when he came to Ohio. So I feel like when he came to Ohio that time, the people was on him from that time. You know what I'm saying? But him looking at it as just business, the way I looked at it as business. But his noise is real. But his noise is real. You know what I'm saying? But us being hood, street, we like, you know, and we tapping in with the tap-ins. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And they like, yo, we could, you know what I'm saying? Cameron song, Get It in Ohio. You saw Cam join when it was snow out there. You know what I'm saying? And it's snow out there now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it felt like, it felt good. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say I understand what he did, because dog, life is life, and dog, like, is going through a struggle out here. This shit might look like it's peaches and creams, but need a situation.
Yeah, because, you know, the conversations, a lot of people saying, well, you know, it's too much money, he makes too much money to do this, and like, you never know.
But even if he make too much money, it just,
you never know what people going
I'm from that. Sometimes I want to get my hands dirty. Serial killers go dig up old guns they buried and use it again just to use it, just to see if it work. You understand what I'm saying? Cannibal who didn't eat in 12 years go just bite it, just to bite it. You understand what I'm saying? It's just like, so I can't knock him for going to his comfort zone, because that's his comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? Running the dog. This is my thing. It wasn't a gun in the car. The DA said that they robbed a spot over here and another spot over there, right? No hammers. No hammers. 4 from Cali. No guns. But they had a crowbar. Threw a crowbar out the window. So I'm looking at it like, all right, we in Butler, despite the other towns, the 2 other robberies. No guns. Okay, cool. Four. Gotti had a shiesty on in a pullover when they pulled him over and was talking to him in the car.
Yeah.
And he had a shiesty on, so I'm guessing the other had a shiesty, whatever. So 4 in the shiesty and the crowbar, that's enough to scare Butler County white.
Yes, I see
You understand what I'm
saying?
4 in the crowbar is enough. We have never seen this ever in our life. This is a Republican state. It might be Commonwealth because every Republican state is Commonwealth or somewhere in lines. You know what I'm saying? So I hate to say this. This shit a horror movie. And when I say a horror movie, I mean like The Walking Dead. Because Gotti is facing, and this is just being real. He facing the minimum, and this is minimum, dog, of 15 years. Maximum, it's nasty work.
Yeah.
Probably like 40. A 40 piece.
And that make you sick even thinking about it, man. I mean,
Cause you gotta think about that shit, dog. Ain't nobody gonna be battle rapping in the next. I mean, not in our era. The way we do what we do.
Yeah.
I will.
40 years from now.
15 years from now, this shit over with now. But it's you know what I'm saying? But it's just like.
Yeah, Geechi, a cool brother too.
A
Very
15
cool
from now, maybe a 40.
Yeah.
This shit Desert Storm from there. This COVID war. This shit over with.
Oh man, I mean,
could you imagine who's the top battle rapper 40 years from
40
now?
years from now, yeah. Like you say, if it's even
He
around.
not even born yet.
You say he's not even born yet. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yo, no balls. He not even here yet.
Man.
The nigga who gonna be that in 40 years from now not even here.
Not even a thought yet. That's crazy. Yeah.
That's why this shit hurt my heart because it's like I understand the mission, Gotti, and I understand the dog. All right, this shit crazy. They got caught with like 3,000 pills or something like that, right?
Yeah, close to 2,000. Yeah.
That shit add up to about 90. Let's say 100,000, right?
Maybe a little
40.
Yeah.
That's 25,000 a piece. You know what I'm saying? Even if in a situation is a doja, and let's just say he get 15,000 out of the 25 each, so that's 10,000 just up for grabs amongst 3. So that's 5, 5, 5, 5, mixed with the extra 5 that's broken down with 3. That's what, like 1.2 each. So that's 3.6. We're gonna throw the rest to blunts and weed. You know what I'm saying? That's about $28,000. It's not worth it. I feel like Gotti, if he didn't get 28,000 in one battle, at least 3 battles to 4 battles, he'd have got that 28,000 easily.
Yeah. But I mean, it goes back to what you said. Like you said, we don't know what people going through at the moment.
The struggle. Life is lifing.
You need that quick, you know what I mean?
Even though he got the salon, the hair shit going on and all that other shit, we don't understand. It might be a situation where he got a call and somebody else is in a predicament. Excuse me. But he feel as if it's his duty to help them. You know what I'm saying? Like us. It be bills and problems that's not even ours.
No, 100%. Yeah.
They call us.
Try to do the best you can, Sam.
Yo, and then we go out our way. Might miss a bill on our own to make sure it's good. And then be fucked up and need that situation to get correct and can't call on the
Can't
motherfucker we
call
help
nobody,
or
yeah.
anybody else. We just out here life is life, and they looking like it's an image. We on the camera, we look good, we got the money. And to answer you niggas' questions as far as you out there talking about do battle rappers get paid a lot of money? Yes, we do get paid. It's enough for us to live, but it depends on what you do with the money. It be a bunch of that get 25, 30,000, 45, 200, whatever thousand, 100, whatever it is. Even if it's a who getting 3,000 to 5 to whatever. It's what you do with the money.
Yeah.
Some is paying taxes because at the end of the day, we all independent contractors. You know what I'm saying? So we got to pay taxes on our shit. You know what I'm saying? But it depends on what the artist is doing with the money. Some get comfortable. Y'all don't understand. Some of these get bags so much that the 20s that's coming in, and when I say the 20s that's coming in, I mean the 20,000s, the 15s, even if it's 13 to 12,000.
Yeah, you
just think about that shit. That shit keep coming in monthly and weekly and every other 2 months. You get money.
Yeah, you get comfortable.
So you start buying cars, you start you start tricking, you start copping clothes, you start jewelry. And it's not like all kind of shit happens, know what I'm saying? Because you depending on that next big bag because you used to get that bag, know what I'm saying? And that happens to a lot of us, know what I'm saying? But you gotta know what to do with that paper when that paper comes. You know what I'm saying? Then a lot of situations is don't get paid per battle. A lot of these situations you see a might have got, let's just say, if he a top tier, you know what I'm saying? A nigga might have got $35,000 to about $70,000 for a package deal. You know what I'm saying? To where got
2-3 battles or whatever.
Maybe 3, 4, 5 battles for $75,000. But the artist, us as the battle rapper, not thinking like, damn, immediately I need that 75. That 75 gonna look good right now. Not knowing you just grossed about off those 5 joints that you agreed to this contract, you just grossed about $1.2 billion. Off the 5 joints. You gross about $1.2 billion, maybe 1.7, maybe a deuce. But you settle for that because that was immediate gratification for you at the time.
At the time,
You understand what I'm saying? So that be a lot of the situations where niggas get caught up in long-term deals where you got, you take this right now, you got 4 battles coming up, and you might have seen that different outfits every other battle and fly and all that, but it's all the same money. You understand what I'm saying? He didn't get new money each time you saw him.
I see what you're saying.
As far as the who he did business with, they got money each time. But him getting immediate gratification, he just did that for, you know what I'm saying? It was a look basically on his end, but money on their end. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you got to understand the situation. And I'm not saying that that's what these guys is going through. I'm just saying this is something that happens. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody is. I'm speaking for who got longevity in this shit like me and other who earned their spots. I'm not talking about who just coming in, who getting about $200-300 a joint and all. This conversation is not for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the who been in this shit for years, who get in the 20s and 30s and the 50s and the 100s and maybe 200,000s and all that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know what to do with your money. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be going out there party hardy and thinking I'm gonna battle the next top 10 and I'm gonna get this bag again. Don't prepare for rainy days. You know what I'm saying? Go invest in something. Go put your money in somebody else who you feel is gonna make it happen. Or just invest in your kids. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Oh,
like I said, willingly the best for Geechi, man. You know what I mean? Obviously, he's gonna.
I pray for him.
things
I
like
pray
that.
for him.
100%.
A lot of saying he's stupid, he did this, he did that. Nah, dog, he not none of that. I don't feel he none of that. He just was a who was in a situation where he felt like this would be good for us. When they think of crime, sometimes they don't think about the bad part of the crime. Like, yo, dog, if we get caught, or yo, dog, if you get shot and die in a mission, they don't think about that type of shit. They just feel like the plot is this, the outcome is this, we're going to get this, and this is what we're going to get at the end of the day. Not knowing that if we go there, and the minute you step through this door, he might get shot.
Yeah.
This might, they don't think of none of that shit, you know what I'm saying? So I don't think it was never planned out. This where I'm disappointed at Gotti at. You gave it your ID and then took off. You were supposed to take off before you even get your ID. I don't want to look like I'm bashing the guy, man, because this shit is just wrong in all aspects. But this is the night of the living dead, man. Like, the police threatened to shoot you and kill you. That shit would have hurt our heart to see you die on camera, especially from a white man. Speaking the way he was speaking, it would have been racially taken in a Hicks town, and you from West. It would have been messy. You know what I'm saying? It'd have been real nasty.
Definitely.
But on the same note, we watched one of our peers kill himself on the camera. Because it's like, let's just say Gotti get 15 years, right? Minimum. Let's just say minimum 15 years. Ain't none of us gonna be here in 15 years to be doing that. And that's just minimum of what he's facing, because this shit could go federal.
You know, 100%.
Then they could tap into the phones and this shit could go RICO.
Yeah.
So that's just minimum. Worst case scenario, because he got priors. Let's just say, and I don't want to say this, but let's just say they give him 30 years. They just gave Gotti 30. This is catastrophic for the culture. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And his fans, his family, loved ones, anybody who cared for him.
Yeah.
The podcast, whatever he got going on. It's catastrophic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's nasty work, dog. That's the living dead. Like, our man is gone, but he alive, but he gone. That's like a vegetable homie, dog. That shit is.
Like
shit
you said,
crazy,
like you said, prayers for the good brother.
My prayers is up for him. I mean, we all got to keep it real at the end of the day. We all saying free Gotti, we want him free and all that, but at the end of the day, we all got to keep it real. He looking at least 15 minimum. Saying 10 and all that shit cool, but that's a Republican state. I don't know if it's Commonwealth, but Republican state alone, it's a lot of Caucasians out there, and they stand out. And you from Cali, they gonna make an example of you. They make an example of from their own town. It be judges and prosecutors who got family members who died from fentanyl and pills and all that, and they feel like, I couldn't get the murderer. I'm gonna get you because you the who your whole lineup It's what killed my family. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm gonna make an example of you to this shit wild, dog. This shit wild.
Definitely prayers for him, man.